Sigma males are often misunderstood. They walk through life in their own unique way, unconcerned with the expectations of others. To many, they appear distant, detached, or even indifferent. But the truth is, Sigma males don't care less in the way most people think they do. Their approach isn't about being callous or unkind. It's about recognizing what truly matters and cutting out everything else. Their sense of self is so strong that they can walk away from the noise of societal expectations and emotional drama. To them, not caring isn't an act of apathy, it's a way of life. Sigma males are individuals who prioritize what aligns with their values, interests, and goals. They are self-aware and emotionally intelligent enough to know that not everything requires their attention or response. So, when they show that they couldn't care less, it's not because they're uninterested in life. It's because they've mastered the art of focusing on what truly matters. This ability can leave others confused, as they may expect anger, tears, or a detailed explanation. But for a Sigma male, silence or a lack of emotional reaction is simply their way of saying, "I've moved on." Here are 8 unique ways Sigma males show they couldn't care less. Number 1. They don't chase after closure. When relationships fail, many people spend weeks, months, or even years trying to piece together what went wrong. They look for closure, explanations, and apologies. This quest for closure often involves long conversations, soul-searching, and emotional breakdowns. Not for Sigma males. To them, closure is just another word for clinging to the past. They've learned that rehashing things doesn't help them move forward. It just keeps them stuck in the past. When a relationship ends, Sigma males accept that not every situation has an easy explanation. They know that people aren't always capable of giving them the emotional answers they crave, and they're okay with that. Instead of chasing closure, they focus on moving forward. They understand that closure isn't something you get from others. It's something you create for yourself. Instead of mulling over the past, Sigma males channel their energy into self-improvement, hobbies, or work. They know that life moves forward, and they intend to move with it. For them, the best revenge, if you can even call it that, is a life well lived. They're too focused on what's next to waste time dissecting what went wrong. This may leave people expecting a dramatic reaction, anger, or tears, but instead, they receive silence. This silence isn't coldness, it's resolve. Sigma males know when it's time to let go and keep moving forward. Number 2. They just stay unimpressed. In a world obsessed with materialism and status symbols, Sigma males are the ones who are never impressed by flashy displays. They don't care about fancy cars, expensive watches, or social media boasts. Not because they are uninterested in luxury, but because they've learned that these things don't define a person's worth. They don't need to be impressed by what others show off because their sense of value comes from within. While others may gawk at a sports car or an expensive outfit, Sigma males remain calm and collected. They don't need to chase the next shiny object to feel good about themselves. They're unimpressed by material success because they understand that true value comes from deeper things, like meaningful relationships, knowledge, or personal growth. Sigma males don't judge others for pursuing what makes them happy. They just choose not to buy into the hype. They are like someone watching a magic show who already knows the trick. They can appreciate the effort but don't lose their minds over it. This approach allows them to stay grounded and focus on what really matters to them, without getting caught up in the race to impress others. Number 3. They will support you and move on without credit. One of the most striking things about Sigma males is their selflessness. When someone needs help, they'll show up without expecting recognition. They'll lend a hand, offer advice, or solve a problem, but they won't stick around for a thank you or a parade in their honor. For them, helping others is about the act itself, not the acknowledgement they receive afterward. Sigma males help because it aligns with their values, not because they want to collect accolades. In a world where many people expect something in return for every good deed, Sigma males are different. They don't expect anything back. Once the deed is done, they move on, not looking for validation or recognition. This approach may confuse those who are used to transactional relationships, those who expect favors to come with strings attached. But for Sigma males, the reward is in the action itself. They're not keeping score of their good deeds, and they don't need to be praised. Their self-assurance and confidence allow them to help without needing anything in return. Number 4. They don't feel the need to explain themselves. The world loves an explanation. When you make a decision or take an action, people often expect you to justify your choices. But Sigma males don't feel the need to explain themselves to anyone. They know that their actions are well thought out, and they don't need others' approval or validation. For Sigma males, explaining themselves is often a waste of time. They know that no matter how much they explain, some people will never understand. They're okay with that. They'd rather let their actions speak for themselves than get caught up in endless explanations or debates. In fact, Sigma males understand that defending themselves to others rarely changes anyone's mind. It just leads to more conflict. This doesn't mean they are being defiant. It simply means they value efficiency. They know when to let go of people or situations that aren't worth their time and energy. Their peace of mind is more important than winning an argument or trying to get others to understand them. Number 5. They express gratitude without attachment. When a Sigma male expresses gratitude, it's genuine, but it's not attached to any future obligations. He'll thank you sincerely, but he won't expect anything in return. To him, gratitude is a momentary recognition, not a lifelong contract. He knows that some people use gratitude as a way to tie others into future favors or create a sense of indebtedness. Sigma males avoid this trap by keeping their gratitude clean and uncomplicated. This approach might confuse those who expect a return on every act of kindness. Some people may feel that a thank you should come with an unspoken expectation to reciprocate. But for Sigma males, once the gratitude is expressed, it's over. They don't hold on to it or let it affect the dynamics of their relationships moving forward. For Sigma males, gratitude is like a handshake, respectful, sincere, but brief. They value their freedom more than they value any debt or obligation. This attitude allows them to maintain their independence and autonomy, not letting others hold power over them through the guise of generosity. Number 6. They forgive you but will not reconnect. Forgiveness is a powerful tool, and Sigma males know how to use it. They don't hold grudges, but they also don't allow forgiveness to mean that they should reconnect with someone who hurt them. When a Sigma male forgives, it's about releasing the emotional weight of resentment. It's not an open invitation to rekindle a broken relationship. Once trust is broken, Sigma males see no reason to try to fix it. They may forgive, but they don't forget the lessons learned. They understand that some relationships run their course, and once they're done, they're done. They respect the law of diminishing returns, knowing that forcing a connection after it's broken is often more harmful than beneficial. This mindset might seem cold to some, but it's actually a form of clarity. Sigma males know that holding on to past hurts or trying to fix what's broken is a waste of energy. They forgive because it frees them from emotional baggage, but they don't invite chaos back into their lives. Number 7. They let people misjudge them. Sigma males don't lose sleep over being misunderstood. Let people misjudge them. They don't have time to correct misconceptions. While others may spend their energy defending their reputation or explaining their actions, Sigma males simply don't care. They know that the truth will eventually reveal itself, and they have the patience to wait. This attitude comes from a deep-seated confidence. Sigma males understand themselves so well that they don't need everyone else to understand them. They don't waste energy trying to convince others of their intentions or character. If someone misjudges them, they let it slide. They would rather focus on their goals and continue living life on their own terms. By letting people make assumptions, Sigma males free themselves from the exhausting game of reputation management. They don't need to defend their character to anyone. They know that those who truly matter will take the time to understand them, and those who don't aren't worth their energy. Number 8. They value their time above all else. Sigma males recognize the importance of time and understand that it is the one thing they cannot get back. For them, Time is an incredibly valuable resource that should not be wasted on meaningless activities, trivial people, or drama-filled situations. Unlike most people who get caught up in the rush of social events or unnecessary commitments, Sigma males are very selective about where they invest their time. When someone expects them to be at every gathering or demand their attention at the drop of a hat, they show their true nature by simply saying no or not even entertaining the idea. This isn't out of rudeness, it's just their way of protecting their most valuable asset. They know that time spent on meaningless things is time stolen from their personal goals, growth, or well-being. In practical terms, a Sigma male will always prioritize activities that contribute to his personal mission or overall well-being. Whether it's work, self-improvement, hobbies, or personal reflection, he keeps his calendar clear of anything that doesn't add value to his life. This doesn't mean he's antisocial or uninterested in people. It means he's intentional with how he spends his time. He's not trying to keep up with the world's clock. He's operating on his own schedule. This attitude often confuses those around him. People who expect him to be on every group chat, show up to every event, or engage in every conversation may find his selective nature puzzling. However, for the Sigma male, his silence or absence is not about avoidance or neglect. It's about focus. He'd rather be alone with his thoughts than surrounded by distractions. Time is sacred to him, and he uses it wisely. Conclusion: Sigma males are often misunderstood, but their ability to care less is not a sign of apathy. It's a reflection of their self-assurance, focus, and emotional maturity. They've learned that not everything requires their attention or energy. By letting go of societal pressures and focusing on what truly matters, Sigma males lead fulfilling, purposeful lives. Their actions speak louder than words, and they don't need anyone's approval to be content. If you're a Sigma male, which of these points resonate with you? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps us know you're enjoying the content. Thanks for watching.